Yo, what is up, guys? Zeltic here, bruh. And we are here with something different, a Persona 3 tier list. We're going to be ranking the characters. Now, I do have a section for characters that I just forgot or didn't see. Because I have not played Persona 3. My Let's Play on Persona 3 was a while ago. So I don't remember all of these characters very in depth. But, I mean, hey, we gonna try. I want to do something different. So, hit the like button. Probably gonna be a lot of you guys that disagree or agree. You know, I'm not someone that takes deep analysis of every character. I don't really care that much, I'm gonna admit. I'm gonna just be going off of my personal experiences, and I might go out of order. I might not just go like straight down this list, but let's get started without further ado. Now, if I were to go in order, first we have Aigis. Now, if y'all know about Aigis, she's head over heels for the protagonist. She held him in her lap at the end of the game as he died. That is insane. That is very insane. Oh yeah, and there will be spoilers. I don't really I don't know like if I was supposed to say that or not, but you click on a tier list ranking video, you know there's gonna be spoilers. But so she held him in her lap as he died. That was insane, bruh. And I haven't played the answer. But apparently she like saves him again or something. I don't know how that goes, but and then the little story arc that she had with fighting the what's his name, the dude that was supposed to bring death to the world. I'm telling you, and bring back Nyx. The arc was really cool. Now, I wasn't like so like fond of her like most people were when she was first introduced. I was kind of like, oh, this is just like a robo character. But as I started to learn more, she really started to become good. But she wasn't just like, yo, she's the best character off rip. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that does suck is I don't think I got to do her social link. I think I only was able to do a few days of her social link, which sucks. So I'd probably like her way more if I did. But for now, we gonna put her in decent. She's a very decent character. Probably gonna be at the top of decent for a while. Alright, who we going into next? Let's see here. We gonna go ahead and do him. Dang, y'all can't see my mouse, my bad, y'all. But we gonna do the dude that's up next. Akinari, if you remember, I always had like every single episode that I did, I always made sure there was a segment with him in it. I really liked his social link and his ideas of death and how life was in general, life and death, and how he thought about things and stuff like that, and how he knew there's not much time left for him. And at first he seemed like helpless. Bro was like writing, I don't exactly remember exactly what he was doing, but he was writing like stuff in like this journal and stuff like that. Not a journal, I think he was like, wasn't he writing a book or something? Or I can't exactly remember if he was writing a book or if he just read something from a book, but it was something about how like some alligator ate a bird. It was like sad, but it was like his take on life and death just kind of evolved as he was talking to us, and it was really just beautiful to see. Like, I have no, bad things with Akinari. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that from a social link standpoint. And he appeared only on Sundays too, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely put him in decent. He's a very decent character, not taking none from him. This dude that's next is like some type of art dude. No, not art. Wasn't he like French or something? I don't know. I didn't really meet him. So I'm gonna put in forgot. The old man at the bookstore, bro. This was a pretty good social link. I wasn't that invested. They were like talking about their old dead son and then like the little tree and stuff like that. It was alright. It was pretty alright. I'm putting him in mid, Chidori. Now, not gonna lie, Chidori is like a really good character, and it really pulled some emotional strings. They used her character really well outside of like social links and from a story standpoint, which is what I like about Persona 3, because the other games is like you do build like connections with people, but it's like only with the main protagonist involvement. In Persona 3, it was like stuff going outside of what you seen from what's his name, the main character. And Chidori and Junpei's relationship developing after that was so like beautiful. As a standalone character, she was pretty alright. Obviously, she has traumatic experiences from being with what's that team called? See, I'm telling you, I don't remember a lot because I play a lot of different games, and even though I love Persona 3, it's probably top 10. I gotta replay it, y'all. Like, I have not played that in a minute, so it's just kind of like, you know, trying to remember the name of the team. Strega. I'm pretty sure it's Strega. She has very traumatic things going on there, and then like the drugs, and there was just a bunch of just crazy things. And but apparently, like, you can revive her. I don't think I revived her in my playthrough. I think I like messed up, but apparently she can come back. So, but Junpei did not get that happy ending in my playthrough. But anyways, I'm gonna put her. Like, people will say that mid is an insult these days. Don't get mad, but I'm gonna put her in mid. Because she's not a bad character. She's a good character. I could also change that to good. You know, because there's really no like garbage characters in Persona 3. All of them kind of like balanced out. They kind of had their little weird things. I ain't gonna lie. She was like the typical I'm a shy girl Link. I'm gonna be honest. You're going to trash. Like, I know there's some like waifu people in here, bro. Do you, I guess, but I don't really care, bro. That she gotta go. Now, this is yo. The dates that you go on with Elizabeth, I'm telling you, the funniest things ever. I was dying laughing. Like, they really gave her a lot more personality than Margaret, in my opinion. Like, Margaret's still cool in Persona 4, but Elizabeth was just like, and at first I admit, I was like, bro, give me Margaret back. Because Elizabeth and her design and the way she talked, I was like, she's kind of creeping me out, bro. But later on, she started becoming like funny, bro. And then like, I don't know, she grew on me as a character. That definitely decent character. Super decent character. This is Fuktaba, right? Or Fuka. Honestly, I think I did do some of her Link, but I didn't do a lot of it. Can't really rate her. I'm gonna put her in mid because from a story standpoint, she didn't really like, yeah, she was like the receptions person. The management person after Mitsuru kind of like gave it away. So in terms of story, she was kind of mid. She didn't really do that much. I remember his social link. I don't know if I completed it or not. I think I did. He was pretty cool. He's mid though. Not really much to say. The GOAT Igor. Now, I'm rating Igor for Persona 3. And honestly, he might be our first excellent character. Because I don't know if he was playing favorites in this game or what, but the powers that he gave Minato at the end of the game was insane, y'all. This dude literally gave him like everything he had, bruh. Like, even to this day, like, I haven't beat Persona 5, but I already know they got Joker locked up in the prison cell. Like, I know he don't care about Joker like that. He was giving Minato so many powers, bruh. Like, at the end of the game, this man Minato was flying and shit, bro. You are a GOAT for that. You are a GOAT for that. Now, this backstabbing dude, I'm gonna put him in decent because even though I might have capped, I always thought he was evil. Like I might have capped in my videos and been like, oh crap, he's evil. But nah, I like, sometimes, like, if you watch like enough like shows and like play enough games, it was pretty obvious he was evil. I mean, think about it. Go here, do this, do a mission here, do a mission that. But he never went on the missions. Like, that was already like a red flag. Like, you really kicked up at the house. And then whenever something goes wrong, instead of pulling up yourself, you call backup. What? Nah, bro. But as a character, decent. And then he killed Mitsuru's dad. That was insane. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't he the one that turned into Nyx? I could be very, very wrong. But I remember he fell off that tower. No, or was it the other dude? Damn, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. But that's decent. Y'all are definitely gonna have to fill in the blanks for me in the comments. I know y'all, some of y'all are probably heated up right now. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, going out of order because I just see a character I want to put right now and pretty much like decent is the dog. He very decent, bro. Like if you put a dog in like anything but like an A tier, come on now, you can't do the doggo like that. The female protagonist, I didn't get to play as her because I played Fez. Let's see here, trash. All he did was talk about eating. You need to go, bro. You need to go, bro. What is wrong with you? The teacher social link. I'm gonna put her. Can I put her in the front so y'all see what I'm talking about? Yeah, here we go. The teacher social link, bro. You're literally playing an MMO with someone named like Maya, right? Turns out it's your teacher. What? That was insane. And then like the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure like on the last day of the game, you go like, you talk to her, you tell her who you are, and she starts freaking out, running all over the place. And like, bro, it's weird. Like, I don't know the age of consent in Japan. Like, I'm pretty sure it's lower than in the US where I stay. But like over here, it was kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie, because after you tell her, she starts freaking out, but then she comes back and asks if you want coffee, and then she's like, wait, never mind. Like, I was like, what is she on? That social link was a little weird, bruh, but I mean, it was pretty funny. I'm gonna put it in mid. Probably, I'm not really doing it in any particular order, but if I had to, I would probably put her over these three though, right here. Jin, right? Jin made me mad, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I don't exactly remember why, but I just remember in my playthrough, he just made me mad. He was just that little, he's that dude that's not the main villain in like the organization. He's like the main villain's sidekick, and he just comes off as very annoying. Like, he's like, no, don't do that, don't do that. Like, and when I actually beat him, it was great. Like, he wasn't flushed out like Chidori or the Takaya guy. He was just kind of there supplying like the bad stuff, and he was just overall annoying. He was very cocky. Seemed like he really had no motive for what he was doing. He was just doing that shit just because he can. Jin, you're trash. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Now Junpei grew on me at first. Like, I liked the little beginning segment when it was just me, Yukari, and Junpei. That was fire, bro. Ain't even gonna lie. But then after a while, I stopped using Junpei, or really just caring about him in general, because there was just like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's a bad character, but there was just so much like better stuff going on in Persona 3. Like the story, I had a discussion about that in my Discord, link in the description by the way. But like the story in Persona 3 is really good. So we were just so invested in other things, and Junpei kind of became irrelevant until the Chidori stuff started happening, and that stuff was fire. And then Junpei like evolving his persona, wasn't he the first person to kind of get a new persona or awaken his persona? I'm pretty sure everybody started doing it eventually, but I think he was the first one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, no, I am tripping. I think it was Akihiko whenever what's his name died, Shinjiro. I'm like butchering right now, but I think it was Shinjiro that died, and then he awakened it first. Yeah, it was, I'm pretty sure. But I think Junpei's was the coolest awakening, I'll say that. So you know what, I'm gonna put you in decent, Junpei. Put you over the doggo. You're pretty cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did do the social link because I do track in real life, but I'm gonna be honest, this social link wasn't that good. I'm gonna be real. Like, it was cool, but it wasn't cool at the same time. I don't know. I'm gonna put you at the end of mid, bro. You're alright. I was roasting the mess out of this dude. I even forgot his name already. Why do I want to say Kaisuke or Kisuke or something like that? I think that is his name. I don't remember exactly why. I think, oh yeah, I know why now. This dude, okay, so like he wanted to like impress his dad, but his dad wasn't going for some of the shit that he was doing. Like, and I'm like, bro, F your dad, bro. Follow your dreams. And I know that in Japan, like, you disrespect your parents. Like, if you just go against their opinions or anything, it could be detrimental to your life, bro. They might like kick you out, cast you aside, anything. But like at the same time, bro, like you're almost a grown-ass man, and you're like, he was talented too. I think like he was doing art and a whole bunch of different things, and I'm just like, bro, you're so talented, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, so you're going, shoot, you're gonna go at mid. You know, he was so talented though, but I just got so mad like every single time, like hang out with him for a social link, it's about his dad. Like, bro, just be like, just act like you understand. As soon as you're old enough to go off, do your own thing, bro, middle fingers up. Like, I've never met this character, never seen her a day in my life. She's probably from The Answer. She looks like an evil version of Aegis for some reason. Never met this character. Who is that? I'm just gonna put the ones that I've never met in here real quick. Who is this? Or at least I don't remember. Okay, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's all the characters I don't know. So now I'm just gonna go down this list, bro. This dude right here, Kenji was his name, I think. This dude liked his teacher. He liked his teacher and actually went through with it and asked her out. Bro was getting tutoring sessions and fell in love, bro. Bro, you're an idiot. You're getting tutoring sessions because you're stupid and you need help. And you're over here trying to rizz up your teacher. That is insane, bro. You need to go, bro. But it was probably one of the funniest social links in the game, and probably I think it was like the first social link most people complete. I'm putting him in decent. I'm gonna put him up here because that social link is, everybody needs to do that. That social link was funny as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And like, I like how he sometimes kept popping up, like not in the main story, but you would just see him in random locations throughout the game. Like, he really felt like Minato's like actual, like outside of all of that crazy midnight hour stuff, he was really like Minato's homie. Like, that was really cool. He's just like the typical little boy in video games. He had the spear. He had, you know what I'm saying? The little thing he had with Shinjiro though, with his mom dying, was really, my reaction to that was insane. I was like, whoa, like he was really about to kill him, bruh. He was not playing. Like, he had the spear to his neck, bruh. He said, I'm about to avenge my mom. And this dude is like, what? Isn't he like in like first grade or some shit? He's smart as hell. Like, dude was insane. But after that, he kind of falls off. Like, I never really used him as a party member. He's just kind of there. He was just like that that like 10-year-old you just bring along, you know what I'm saying? Because he has nowhere else to go. I'm gonna put him in mid. Not a bad character. Bruh. We all know where we need to put her. We need to put her in decent. And she's up there. I don't even need to explain why, bro. She's like that kid you check on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the parent issues. The parent issues. Minato. Excellent. Bro. When I tell you, and I'm not just doing that, I'm not being biased just because he's the protagonist. But when I'm telling you, bro, I don't, like, when I first started playing, the first game that got me into the series is Persona 4. So when I backtracked and went to Persona 3, everything was different. I was like, bro, who is this blue-haired kid I'm playing as? Everything felt different, but it was a new style. It grew on me. The way Minato even acts to, like, towards people's different, like, even though I like how in video games, the silent protagonist, they don't have to talk to convey that they're different. I already knew that he was different from the Persona 4 protagonist, just in the way things were said and the way things were did and how the social links carried out. Like, I really fuck with Minato, like, very heavily. I don't need to explain why. He's literally the MC. I don't need to explain why. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably will agree with putting the female protagonist up there too. But, you know, I never played as the female side, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that fire. I have nothing else to say. about Minato, bro. Bro is literally, by the end of the game, a god. He's over here flying and stuff. I was losing my shit, y'all. Alright. This guy always trying to one-up somebody. I didn't really like him like that. I'm gonna be real. I didn't really like him like that. Put him in trash. He was cool. If I remember correctly, he was trying to like feed his family. Damn, now I feel bad, but I mean, he's already in trash. He's alright. You can only get his social link, I'm pretty sure, if you like progress to sports social link. This is the old woman. Yeah, the old man and the old woman are both going in here. Alright, Mitsuru. Alright, Mitsuru is a fire character. A very, very fire character. Like, at first she's just kind of like that girl that's like bad. Like that one bad girl on your team, you know what I'm saying? But you learn her father is rich, has like whole mob ties to this whole like midnight hour business. You know, his dad, her dad's dad, was like all in it for power and shadows, and you learn about all of that. You also learn about how Yukari's dad, we gotta talk about them together. You also learn about how Yukari's dad was the scientist in it all, and it was crazy. And then Mitsuru, like, more time goes by, she like helps you out. She's a little bossy a little bit, but she really helps you out though, and make sure that you're good, and make sure that the plans are going well. Like, even after what's his face betrayed us and killed her dad, which she was very down about, she still made sure, like, okay, we're good, we're doing this, we gotta do this for the greater good of the world. And I was like, and I was talking about this guy, by the way, just in case some of you guys don't know. And I was just like, bro, that is insane. Mitsuru is the GOAT. Like, seriously, the actual GOAT. So we're gonna put her in excellent. And then Yukari, speaking of, you know, Mitsuru that I was talking about earlier, the relationship that Yukari and Mitsuru built off of both of them just having like very like deep traumas with their fathers was crazy. Like, I was actually invested in that, and they actually became really good friends. Like, they became homies. Because I remember Yukari didn't even like Mitsuru at first. She really didn't, like, at all. She didn't like Mitsuru at all. Like, I was like, damn. And then Yukari, like, I really liked her, like, from a battle standpoint. I know, like, all these characters, I haven't even talked about them from a battle standpoint. But obviously, she's the healer, bruh. She was, like, always on my team. Like, so, like, the whole entire game, I was, like, always having to, like, hear her. And she was always, like, on my party. And that also builds, like, a connection with the character. As well as, like, outside of combat. Like, her social link was kind of like her forgiving her mom. And all this other stuff. Just really dealing with a lot of trauma. Then there was, like, the beach stuff. Where she, like, stormed out after finding out her father. You know, she definitely played giant roles in the story. More than most. And put her at the end of excellent. She's another very excellent character. Alright. This old man, bro, getting drunk, like, I think it was like 3 times a week. I can't remember. It was either 2 or 3 times a week that he would be at that club place. Bro was... And then he was talking about his family. I'm like, bro, how are you, didn't he say he was like a monk or something? You're a monk, and you over here. Giant blunts. Beer, bro, like... You have a whole ass family, and you wonder why they leave you, and then you're like, I'm gonna go find my family now. Like, bro, I hope he, you know, we never find out the end of that, but I hope he found his family and changed his ways, you know. I'm gonna put it in mid. You know, he's a pretty good guy though. He gave us a lot of advice. Let's see here. Now the kid, this dude would just appear on our bed and just say stuff and not really tell us what it meant. He would give us warnings sometimes, but by the time he gave us warnings, we already knew what was going on. We already caught on to what crazy. He would just be like, full moon coming tomorrow. Like, nigga, do you not think I know that? I'm the one that has to go out there and box. I know y'all gonna be mad, but get the trash, bro. Get the trash. Now your counterpart was actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? He literally said, I need y'all to kill me. Like, he was like, I want y'all to kill me so y'all don't have to die. Or I think, like, if we killed him, all it would do was, like, it would wipe our memories and then we would get killed. Which in my opinion sucks even more, because even though you're like counting down to your death, like, you're still gonna die, bro. And plus, if our memories got wiped, who else would stop it? Who else would stop Nyx or try to stop Nyx? But hey, he's still a rolling for doing that. He's a very decent character. Then the fight with Aigis was crazy. Aigis really pulled up on him and he folded her, bro. I don't approve of that folding of Aigis, but he's still a decent character. Shinjiro, for when he was here, he was pretty cool. I'm gonna put him in mid. There's really not that much to say about him. Like I said, I'm not like a very in-depth analysis YouTuber. I'm just kind of going off of my own personal experience. Now Takaya, bro. He had a warped perception of the world. Drugs. He glorified, like, he wanted the death to come to the earth. Typical villain shit. Typical villain shit, bro. I'm gonna put him. Let me see. This is really me asking, is he a decent villain? I feel like the thing about him is, even though he had a twisted perception of the world and he fucked up a lot of shit, because didn't he kill Chidori? I'm pretty sure. And he killed like a bunch of people actually. He stood like firm in his beliefs till the end of the game. Most villains, they be trying to change and do this or that. He stuck in his beliefs till the very end. He was ready to die about his beliefs, and I can't do anything but respect that, y'all. We gonna put him in decent. He's a decent villain. Because most villains, they be trying to switch up at the end in their moments before death. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here. All right. Bro, this dude, bro. I did finish his social link because I remember him from Persona 4 when I played 3. And the fact that he's a social link is so funny in 3. And then they made him the Devil Arcana, which is fitting because this dude's like just swindling people out of their money. Bro is a menace. Like, he is a, like, I don't really know what to say except reward him of like one of the greatest menaces of all time. Like, he really was swindling people out of their money, teaching you how to swindle people out of their money. And what I think, if I remember correctly, wasn't he making you pay for his social link? Bro, he's one of the biggest menaces in Persona, bro. You're going in excellent. He's a menace. He is a menace. Alright, Yuko was a pretty good social link in my opinion. She's trying to help kids. I also related to her in real life over like a sports aspect because I do track as well. She was definitely better than what's his name, Kaz, this dude right here. She was way better than him, like, in my opinion. You know, she's also the first girl I kind of had to, like, you know, reject when we got to rank 10. But I think in 3 it doesn't even matter. You can be dating like every girl in the game, like, you ain't got no consequences. But I wasn't gonna do stuff like that. I can't even remember the girl I ended up dating. It was probably something generic like Yukari or something like that, but I'm gonna put it here. Yuko, you're a decent character. Finally, we have Akihiko, bro. Shinjiro had, like, him and Shinjiro had some type of connection. Then he died and he was hurt. That crying scene, or that scene where he was talking about him and mourning him, was probably one of the most like vocal wise. Like, he was in the studio cooking, bro. You could feel the emotion through the game, through the screen. Like, I was like, damn, like, he was like hurt, bro. Like, and he wasn't even trying to hide it. Like, he tried to act tough, but that was fire. And really, he's just there. He's kind of like the big brother of the game. Like, he's very cool, calm, and collected. He's like Mitsuru. He makes sure shit gets done, but he's not down your throat about it. He's just like, yeah, I gotta do this. And he's really just a tunnel vision type of dude. Like, I gotta get stronger, so I need to do more Tartarus. Like, I want to become the best boxer, so I'm gonna box every day. Like, he's very locked in on his goals and what he needs to do, and I can't do nothing but respect that. He's a very decent character. Putting him next to Aegis. Click. And that is the tier list. Take a good look at it, y'all. This is my Persona 3 tier list without going so deep into all these characters, just taking them at face value, you know. Some of y'all might be mad, but this is just my opinion, you know. I respect everybody's opinions. Everybody has their different relations to characters, and characters that really pulled their strings more than others, you know. It also like matters a lot when you paid attention, because, you know, these long games, no one's locked in 24/7. Everybody missed something about each character. Like, we zone out sometimes when we're playing games, you know. I remember I would play Persona 3 late at night all the time. Like, I was like locked in for like the first few hours, and then I would just zone out. So, you know, that's just how it is with games in general, y'all. But yeah, hit that like button. If you want to see more different content like this, let me know. Definitely planning on doing more videos outside of my Let's Plays, because I love Let's Plays, but I feel like I want to have fun and do more like community stuff with y'all, like throw my opinions and stuff around more, you know. But yeah, this is the tier list, bruh. This is the tier list. I'm gonna let y'all go. This video is already 30 minutes. It doesn't even feel like it's been 30 minutes. I'm just sitting here rambling. But hey, I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to join the Discord, bro. Stop sleeping. Don't sleep on the Discord. Peace.